Here we go. We're gonna be starting a new type of challenge. I don't know why the first cutscene just didn't happen, but here we go. We are gonna have the Jose Mourinho incorporating in the squad of Fenerbahce. Nice. We're gonna be rebuilding them, trying to be able to win some trophies and of course make proper signings. Let's go. So to start, we're going to be playing as a team that will be able to do some counterattacks because I feel like that's kind of how Mourinho tends to play, either that or park the bus, but I don't like park the bus. And this would be our initial squad, having key quality players as in the city, Kostic, Tadic, Fred, Amrabat, really good ones, as well as Zeko. I feel like we do have a lot of squad depth in terms of like the squad that we have, but in terms of the bench, it's quite horrible. Like we don't have really some left back or center or right back, as well as a bench for a midfielder is kind of lacking just with this guy. But yeah, we're gonna be making some changes, some signings. Let's go. For my very first signing, it's going to be a Mexican, which allowed me to sign him as a free agent in order to have more rotations. Cesar Huerta. Let's go for second signing is going to be a youngster who has a lot of talent in the Premier League. Let's go, Nico Williams. For my third signing, it's going to be a cam, a player who has played in the Premier League. Fabio Carvalho, a Portuguese player who I think it's quite a realistic signing to be joining Fenerbahce. But most of these have actually been more in terms of improving the rotation within the squad, but I still feel like they've been good incorporations, good signings, in my opinion, which overall would be Nico Williams, Fabio Carvalho, and Cesar Huerta, which in my opinion have been pretty good. If I find another one who is a free agent who can be quite decent, I'm still going to be signing him just to incorporate it within the squad. But yeah, let's see. Okay, after terminating the simulation for the year, we're gonna, oh, we're actually in the final. Okay, hold on. Let me check within this different type of stats. First, we're gonna be checking directly in the cup, which we're directly in the final. Let's see, in the Super League, we were first. We actually won it against Besiktas and Galatasaray with Victor Osimhen, which is an incredible achievement. I would check the Europa League. Here, there we go. We beat Lazio. Okay, we beat Galatasaray beat us. Okay, nice. So Galatasaray end up passing to the semi-final, end up beating Besiktas, and in the end end up winning the Europa League. Okay, not bad. I feel like it's understandable that they were able to do it. Still, we were able to win the league, and we are right now in the final of the cup. I actually want to see if we are actually able to win it. So I'm gonna be simulating until this one. I'm not going to be playing, but let's see how they do and if they're able to win it for this one. In the final, they against Antalyaspor, we end up winning 4-1, an incredible win, a top tier win, which we end up winning both tournaments within Turkey. Incredible. Here we can see the incredible player just showing off the title who perform everyone. Here we have Tadic, who had an outstanding season, having incredible amount of goals and assists. Enes Neysiri, who performed really well as well. Kostic having 23 goals and 14 assists, which is incredible. Honestly, I would like to sign him for next season. I really hope to do so because he performs so well. We have Fred, performed really well, 9 goals, 5 assists. Mor, who apparently did really well for another club. Okay, then let's check assists. Tadic first. Szymanski doing really well as well and just performing really well overall. And Livakovic having a decent season. Not bad for first performance. And of course, first this big signing for the second season, I wanted to bring a youngster who had a lot of potential, a player who can play on the left wing, and I feel like could add a lot towards this team, as well as being a bit of a realistic signing. I feel like every single one has been a realistic signing, mostly because of the constraints of the budget. But here we go, Ansu Fati joining Fenerbahce. Let's go. Another addition towards our attack is Jesus Ferreira. The United States player allows us to have a bit more rotation within the current squad. Another striker. Recap, of course, we signed Ansu Fati, which of course I've changed him to a left winger. He has increased one level. He has done pretty well in the first couple of games. Of course, having Jesus Rivera and the region of Zeko Salihovic, which is these three have been quite a good signings. and still. Okay, after simulating the second season, let's see how we actually did. First, we're gonna be checking the stats for the trophies. Okay, after some finding, I was able to find where to be able to check the stats. It was at the end of the season. Here we are. Fenerbahce was able to win it, just losing one game, which is quite impressive in my opinion. Then if we choke the cope, we lost against Trabzonspor by 1 goal. Okay, not really good one. In the Champions League, which we know we were eliminated here. Oh, hold on. We were eliminated by Real Madrid. Okay, Real Madrid is a really tough one. Real Madrid lost against Bayern, in the end lost against Inter, which was able to win it. Doesn't surprise me at all, allowing us to have these types of tournaments. Nice. The current players, Ignis City scored 38 goals, almost 40, and 5 assists, and he's almost 87th rated. Tadic 26 and 16, but he's getting old. He's getting old. He has decreased a lot in his level. Ansu Fati scoring 17 and 12. Okay, starting to revive his career. Fred 10 and 11, not bad. Then if we check assists, Tadic killing it as well. Ansu Fati, Fred, and Carvalho. Carvalho has had some games apparently. Nice, because Simayansky probably got injured in the process. Okay, not bad. And if we check for our big signing for the third season, it's going to be an incredible player who has a lot of potential, because right now Tadic is just going up over age. He's more than 33 and he's going down in his overall level. We signed a player who can play both as a cam but also as a winger, Emil Smith-Rowe, an incredible player who I think will bring a lot of squad depth for our squad in order to be able to compete in international competitions, hopefully, and of course continue winning the league. Let's go. Because of rotations, this player, I think Marcao is his name. He just didn't want to continue with the current squad. He wasn't enjoying. Becao was his name. Another he was big one of signing to replace, of course, the sale that we just had for the player that we sold. Of course, it's Vandenberg, a player who has proven himself in the Premier League. He's still 20 rated with 80 right now, with a lot of potential. Another like star signing for this season, the third one, to a central mid. We signed Curtis Jones on a bargain. His contract was actually expiring, so I was able to buy him with only 40 mil, and he's 83 level, allowing for us to improve our squad quite a bit and allow for us to have a great midfielder for this season. Let's see. Okay, after incorporating the current squad, this would be the signings that we made. Smith-Rowe to be right winger, Vandenberg and Curtis Jones. I feel like they are incredible signings for each one of them. Of course, we sold some players, so it makes sense for us to be able to incorporate such high key players. This would be the current squad, and everyone is higher rated than 80. Of course, incorporating great defenders. The midfielder incorporated. The attack is really well, as well as the bench players. Everyone is higher than 75, I would say. Yeah. Okay, guys, in the end, for some reason, FIFA AFC, they have issues within their game, but I was not able to renew the contracts of Dijku as well as Soyuncu, so I had to sell them before their contract ran out, because I didn't want them to get out for free, basically. So I'm gonna have to sign some players right back in January to replace them. Let's see how we actually develop. To replace our current center backs, of course, we were able to make a proper signing with a player who is 26 years old, 81 rated, Van Heckel, who will allow us to have a great center back pairing, still pretty young within the squad. And I would imagine can do incredible things. Another player which has joined us, of course, to have more rotation is Unai Nunez. Welcome to Fenerbahce. Finally, these two would be the signings that have been developed in order to ensure that this squad is packed, and of course with the rotation of not Hayen Soyuncu and the other one player, which will allow us to, of course, have younger types of players still, but still having a good amount of players which are high rated, so almost more than. They're simulating the entire season for the third one. We're going to be checking how we actually did in all competitions. First, let's check in the league, where we were able to win it and be comfortably, actually, by almost 10 points. Then the league, we are right in the final against Besiktas, which I'm going to be simulating. Then in the Champions League, we were able to, in the round of 16, we were also eliminated by Barcelona and ended up going to Dortmund against United. Okay, nice. And then if we're going to be simulating on towards the final of the season, we're going to be checking to see if we're able to win the final of the cup, which we have only won once. We won by 3 goals, 3-0. Nice, incredible achievement. Still winning 2 trophies, the domestic ones. Nice. Now if we go check the squad hub in order to see how we actually develop, En-Nesyri dominating the squad with 34 goals. Tadic still 38 years of age. I signed him his replacement and he's still not performing. 24 goals and 9 assists, incredible. I just cannot bench him. I can't sell him as well because he's performing really well. This time he didn't decrease in his level. Incredible performance. Ansu Fati doing okay. Curtis Jones and other ones, of course, doing also well. Fred, Tadic in the assist department. Fred and Tadic dominating. Ansu Fati a bit down. Just Smith-Rowe completely falling off, in my opinion, just not doing well. We need to improve in his positioning. We've sold one of our key players for the 4th season, which is Fred, a player who has 34 years of age. He's too grown, in my opinion. And of course, we have seen many rotations within the squad. I feel like we can get good amount of money. The reason I'm doing this is mostly because a lot of our players are actually retiring. The replacement for Fred, it's Fermin Lopez. Let's see, a young youth squad Barcelona player, central midfielder, an incredible top tier signing, which allows us to improve our squad, both in terms of level, but also in terms of depth and of signing a youngster, a really top tier youngster who's 24 years of age and still. Hey guys, for the 4th season, I just did the signing for Fermin. I feel like it's a top tier signing. I think we don't need any other rotation, as well as even if we wanted to, we don't have the budget for it. We only have 7 million. So I don't think we have the budget for it. But I'm going to be showing you the squad for the season. I feel like we have an incredible squad, a lot of rotation, a lot of players who have improved so much within the squad, and of course we have a lot of rotation within the bench. So I think we should be fine. We can compete in multiple trophies and hopefully be able to go a bit further in the Champions League, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna be simulating the season. Let's see how we do. Okay, after simulating the 4th season, we will be checking how we actually perform within all competitions. First, let's start from the league, which we were second. We were second in the league by almost 15 points, which is quite surprising. The first time we've actually lost the league, which allows us to go to Europa League, not really competing for the Champions League. That's insane. It's the first time we've actually not qualified. We're in the final of the cup, then in the Champions League. Let's see how we did. First, of course, let me see. Is this the Champions? Yeah, with the Champions League, we were eliminated by Monaco. That's so bad. We should have won against Monaco, honestly. And the final is Club Brugge against Man City. Damn, surprising, honestly. This was a terrible season. This is probably the worst one we've actually had so far. Let's see how we actually performed within our stats. En-Nesyri having 35 goals, 6 assists with 90 rated, 15 goals and 7, 14 and 8. Curtis Jones killing it with 11 and 14. Fermin kind of a bad season. The same with Smith-Rowe. I mean, they have not just not been performing, in my opinion. Then if we check the assist, of course, it's Curtis Jones and Ansu Fati dominating, as well as Tadic, which is his last season, disappointedly so. But yeah, let's see how we do. Players as well. But yeah, let's see if we're able to win the cup for this next season. Because if I do it first, I don't know, it kind of has like a glitch where it doesn't really work. Let's see if we're able to win it. We ended up, drum rolls, and we ended up losing the cup. We lost the cup and the league. Impressive. Galatasaray killing it and doing incredible things. Okay, let's see if we're able to do better in the 5th season. This might be one of the most controversial decisions I've made, but I'm selling En-Nesyri, the 91 rated striker, an incredible top tier striker who has improved our squad so much. But the thing is, because we have such a low budget, I can't afford anyone, literally anyone. I tried. So I think the only way is to sell in city in order to get some better squad depth and to get better rotations. We'll see if we're able to replace him. The replacement for City is Endrick, Bobby Charlton, the legend, to its glory days. I feel like this is a top tier signing, which is the beginning of our restructuring, hopefully to be able to win the Champions League in the future. A top tier signing that will revolutionize our squad for the entirety of the fifth season. Incredible signing. Let's go. We were able to sign another for our squad depth and to compete with, of course, the right wing position, being a player who is a youngster right now, but is much more increased within the transfer window, which is Nico Paz, an incredible top tier player who can help a lot within the squad, being 82 rated. I feel like it will help a lot, most specifically in the right wing position, but we shall see. So for current squad for the season, this would be the two key signings that we actually developed, which is Cendric, 87th rated, 22 years old, and Nico Paz, 23 age and 82 rated. And I feel like they are both top tier signings, which can help a lot within our squad. In my opinion, as you can see here, this would be your current squad, which we have. I feel like it's again a really complete squad with a lot of rotation within the bench players. Hopefully they can do better than last season, which last season after simulating the fifth season, we're going to be checking how we actually did within the current squad. Hopefully we were able to win the league, because it's not okay. We were able to win it by a large margin, almost being unbeatable. I don't know how we did so horrible last season, honestly, but right now we're back in the Champions League. If we check the cup, we're right in the final. I'm going to be simulating, but if I simulate before, it just doesn't work. Let's see who won the Champions League. Okay, Dortmund Atletico. And then the Europa League, we were able to win it. We won against Leipzig, eliminating Mönchengladbach and other types of clubs, which are just not on their level. In my opinion, this is a team that should not be competing for the Europa League. They should be competing for the Champions League every single day. Well, let's see how they actually. Well, yeah. Let's see how they actually did. If they will actually win the cup in order to provide to see the current standings, if we're able to win all trophies. Again, this game is going to be against Besiktas. It's not an easy game as well, so we're going to be seeing how they do. Our prediction is 2-1 victory by Fenerbahce. Let's see. 1-0. Okay, we were able to win it, winning practically the treble, no? Yeah, winning the league, the cup, and then the Europa League. Is not the Champions League, but still, at least it's something. Let's check the current stats, how they actually did. Endrick performing really well his first season, 33 goals, 7 assists. Szymanski having an incredible season with a ton of goals and assists. Ansu Fati, 20 and 11. Fermin doing really well. Even Smith Rowe doing quite decent numbers, honestly. Okay, nice. And then even Ferreira. Damn. There's been a lot of improvements within the squad this season, even center backs performing. It's just crazy. Really top well performance. Hopefully they will be able to maintain it for the sixth and final season, which I hope will be the one to win the Champions League. We're going to go directly into the last one. Let's go. And to bring competition for Emil Smith Rowe, we brought in another British player, a Liverpool player, a youngster actually, who now has developed into an actual superstar, Harvey Elliott. Within our team, a really good one. He's 86 rated. He's better than Smith Rowe so far. Hopefully he can outperform him and increase a bit in the competition within our attack, and increase the level of trophies that we will win. Let's go for signing. I think it's key for us, and yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so I think we're done with the basic signings. I don't think we're going to be able to do many more. We have, of course, Harvey Elliott, the top right winger, and then Calderon, which was like a free agent who I think comes in clutch for rotation. And then if we go directly into checking our squad for the season, it would be this one. Everyone is higher than 80 85, mostly just the defenders kind of lacking within it, but still having a 90 rated keeper is a incredible clutch moment, as well as having we have sold Ferreira for the sixth season in order to bring in a bit more revenue and sign a better right winger. That's okay. After simulating the sixth season, we're gonna, I think it's the sixth season, the fifth. I'm not sure. We're gonna check the championship. We're able to win the league, of course, almost unbeaten. Okay, now by a large, comfortable difference. Then if we check the cup, we are right in the final, which I'm going to be simulating next. Then I think we were in the UEFA Super Cup, which we won. Okay, nice. Another trophy for a cabinet. Then if we go directly into the Champions League, which would be the competition we would be pursuing, let's see how we did. We actually lost in the round of 16 against Real Madrid. Yeah, Real Madrid are just a different beast, huh? Like they're right in the final. Okay, we are not able to compete within those tournaments. And yeah, let's simulate until to see how they would actually fare and if they're able to win the cup, so that we can see if we're able to win the double at least. Even though we have not been able to compete within the all the challenges and all the Champions League, we are able to win the double, which is a nice accomplishment. Nice. Okay, and then if we go directly into the stats to check how we did, let's see the goals. No, first the goals. Hendrik scoring 35 and 4 assists, pretty good. Fermin doing incredible numbers for a central midfielder. What? That's Ballon d'Or worthy, bro. Like 33 goals and 18 assists is one of the best seasons, I mean, in the last couple of years. Probably like incredible. Like I don't think Bini, Ballon d'Or, or Rodri can compare to these numbers. Like he could genuinely win the Ballon d'Or. I don't know how they didn't perform that well. And then in the cam, okay, Smith Rowe decent, Fati decent, Curtis Jones decent, not bad. And if we check assists, Fermin of course killing it, Szymanski, and of course other ones as well as bench players, not bad. Okay, not a bad performance. Then if a new signing for our squad for this season is Piero Hincapié, an 86 rated center back who used to be at FC Barcelona, a really top tier center back, which I think can allow us to also improve our defense or our back line and to, of course, have better results for the future. And just one of the signings that we can actually develop, but I still think it's quite key for success. And yeah, let's see if we're able to do any more signings. Okay, guys, for this season, the only transfer that we actually made was Piero Hincapié, which allowed us to have another center back. And of course, going right back into the squad, we would have the following team, which would be with Hendrik, Ansu Fati, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones. I mean, a lot of rotation, an incredible amount of players, as well as rotation for the bench players. Okay, guys, after simulating this again the next season, we're going to be seeing how we actually developed within the tournaments. Let's see. For the first one is going to be the league. We ended up being first by 5 points. Okay, nice. Still competing for the Champions League. Still doing pretty well. In the cup, we are right in the final against Antalyaspor. Nice. We're going to be simulating after. In the Super Cup, I don't think we are competing. Let's see in the Champions League. We ended up beating Liverpool in the Fenerbahce against Liverpool. This is the best we have done so far. We had never been to the quarterfinals, and we end up losing back to Valencia. Come on. We need to do better than that. At least Real Madrid beating us makes sense, but Valencia? Okay, damn. Okay, I'm gonna be simulating to see if we're able to win at least 2 trophies and see if we're able to still remain in competition with winning 2 per season. Let's see if we're able to win the final, and we end up beating 2-0. Nice. Winning 2-0, of course. Incredible. Okay, now checking the stats. Let's see how they actually developed. In the stats, okay. Let me see the goals. Hendrik scored 38 goals. Fermin, of course, again killing it. I'm so glad I was able to renew him because I was so scared for him. I had to like sell some players. Harvey Elliott performing really well, 14 and 10. Curtis Jones doing okay. And then if we check assists, Szymanski killing it, as well as Fermin, Harvey Elliott, and Fati, kind of an underwhelming season, but okay. Okay, really top performance. And yeah, we're gonna be still competing for the next Champions League. Hopefully we are. For some reason, Harvey Elliott just wasn't happy and submitted a transfer request, so he's leaving to Benfica. I didn't want him to leave, but it is what it is. We're gonna need to sign someone else. Okay, as a replacement for Harvey Elliott, we were able to sign Quintero. This is a player I would imagine is a regen. It's not really a real player, but I feel like finding a real player after like 6, 7 seasons, it's extremely hard. This guy is 23 years old, 88 rated, an extremely young prodigy, and he plays directly in the right winger. I feel like it's a really good complementation for a squad. Hopefully, he's half as good as Harvey Elliott was, but we'll see. Okay, so for this season, this would be the signings for the season. Alex Quintero, 88 rated, 23 years old, really good one. Each one of them probably are regions. Anderson, 24 years old, 77 as a backup keeper, and Cardoso as a backup right back, 76. I feel like it's really good. Then if we go directly into our squad, as you can see here, this will be our current squad. Almost, I mean, basically everyone being higher than 85. Livakovic is kind of lowering down, but still. And then, okay, guys, let's check out for the simulation how we did. If we were able to win some trophies. Horrible start. We ended up being third in the league. Okay, really bad. Then in the cup, we didn't win it. And then in the Champions League, we probably didn't win it. We did horrible this season. This is, again, probably the worst. This is definitely the worst season. What? We were eliminated in the group stage? Is this elimination? I don't know, 26. I don't know how this works, but I don't see your name. I think we were eliminated. We didn't even go to the playoff. That's crazy. How did we do so bad? I don't get it. We have a dream team basically. Did someone get injured? I mean, Livakovic only played 35 games. Then this guy played 12. Okay, maybe he got injured. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, and then if we check the stats, even Fermin had a bit of an underwhelming season. Hendrik okay. Ansu Fati okay. Quintero pretty bad. This was a horrible season, I'm not gonna lie. For the next season, because Livakovic really underperformed, I'm signing a new goalkeeper. Again, a region is we're too far off with the career mode, but it's Caroline Pinto, which is an 86 rated goalkeeper. Really nice. I feel like it will allow us to have a bit more squad depth and incorporate a bit more for our season. It's just beginning. Another signing we're making, and goalkeeper for the backup. It's a good addition for it. 77 rated and 24 years old. Okay, after simulating this season, we're gonna be checking the stats on how we actually developed. As you can see here, we are right in the final. We ended up being first in the league again. Nice, good accomplishment, being right in the final. Then we are not in the Champions League. We're in the Europa League. We eliminated Bayern Munich and we lost against AC Milan. Okay, nice. We can still win 2 trophies though. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. But yeah, we're gonna be checking to see if we're able to win 2 trophies, the 2 domestic Turkish trophies. Let's see if we're able to win them against Samsunspor, and we lost. Okay, so we just won the league. Nice, nice to know. If we go check the stats, Endrick scored 32 goals, 3 assists. Okay, Quintero did amazing, 31 goals, 11 assists, incredible. He's taking the role of Fermin, honestly. We're just outperforming everyone. Szymanski doing pretty well, Ansu Fati doing okay. Of course, Fermin and Szymanski doing well, as well as Curtis Jones. Okay, not bad. I feel like everyone had a pretty decent season. They had a really good season, in my opinion. They just didn't deliver within the tournaments. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be continuing to the next season, which in theory will be the last one. This will be the last opportunity I have of winning the Champions League. If I don't win it, then it's a failed tournament. At least I'll be categorizing how many trophies we win, but still, we won't be able to win the Champions League. So with this, let's go to the final season. Okay, for the last season, we're gonna going all in, replacing Simeski at the central attacking midfielder with Arda Güler, one of the legends of the game, a legend of Turkey, a legend of the Turkish league, a guy who was able to perform super well before he went to Madrid. Arda Güler comes back to the league as a 90 rated central attacking midfielder. I hope he will be able to lead us to the final of the Champions League and hopefully to win it. And yeah, let's go. Okay, after simulating the entire season, as you can see here within the schedule, we are right in the final of the Champions League. Finally, after 10 seasons, we're going to be right in the final of the Champions League. This was my final season, and it's my last chance to be able to get it. We eliminated Benfica, AC Milan, and AC Milan, and also eliminating Juventus, which was not easy task, but at least we didn't get Real Madrid, because honestly, that's where we always lack. But first, let's check out the other tournaments. First, the league. We were able to win it, okay, by more than 20 points. Really nice, really good performance. Let's see if we were able to win the cup. Okay, we are in the final of the cup. Okay, we can win the treble actually. Incredible news. I think this is the best possible season ever. Let's see how our squad actually performed within our stats before we actually go in directly into the finals. Um, for the goals, Henrik dominating 37-4. Quintero doing amazing. Fermin as well. Guller putting in the performance as well. And if we check assist, Guller was the top assister, showing why we needed to have him from the very beginning. Incredible, just top performance. This one, for the final one, incredible. Sadly, Fermin couldn't join us as a 95 central midfielder. I would love to have him back in our squad, but still an incredible squad. With this, let's go. Okay, guys, let's go playing the final for the Champions League. Let's see how we delve into this lineup. An opportunity. He keeps on going, shoots, and it's a stop by the goalkeeper. Nice for Hendrik. Oh, great shot from Hendrik. Not going in, still trying to attack. Guller, come on. An opportunity. Guller still with an opportunity. Ah, horrible shot. Another opportunity. Passing it back. Hendrik has an opportunity, shoots, and it's a goal by Hendrik, a goal that settles for the first half, an assist by Arda Güler, and a goal by Hendrik as well, having the lineup, the possibility, and the entire play be from Real Madrid stars, the youngsters. Great goal in the outside area. There we go, Arda Güler could shoot, and it's stopped by the goalkeeper. Call for me. Damn. An opportunity for Mönchengladbach, shoots, and is stopped by the goalkeeper. Nice. Nice one. There we go. Hendrik. Another opportunity. Could be for Hendrik. He shoots, and it's another goal. Another goal for the beast. Hendrik showing his worth and showing what the world, who he is, and why he deserves the Champions League. Crazy goal. Okay, he's super slow. Shoots, and it hits the post. A good shooting though from Borussia Mönchengladbach. And there we go. The end for the Champions League, the end of the journey. Here we go. Fenerbahce have been crowned champions of the Champions League with Jose Mourinho after 10 seasons. It's crazy. It took me this long to be able to compete on it. It's the first time we've actually gone to the finals, and it's the first time we're actually winning it. Incredible. We have endured so much. This was such a grind, but in the end, worth it. Yeah, I forgot, like it's glitched. It doesn't work properly, so I'm not gonna be racing anything. Yeah, nice. Nice EA. Nice feature to rise the Champions League with nothing. But it's nice to know that they actually won it. Great achievement for them, allowing them to be crowned champions in the Champions League as well. And then also another feature I want to see is if they are able to win the cup. Just out of pure curiosity, I'm not gonna be playing this one. It's against Galatasaray. Let's see how they do and if they're able to win it against Galatasaray for the final. They win it. Okay, they win it. They win the treble actually. They were able to win the treble with an incredibly outstanding season, just everyone performing with Jose Mourinho on the helm. With this, I'm gonna show you the last couple of squad, but I'm gonna be finishing the episode here. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and of course, if you have any comments, leave them out for the suggestions. I'll see you guys later. Peace.